There we go. Hi guys! So we have a little bit of a different treat for you today. I don't know if you guys remember, but do you remember in one of our last videos there was like puff and beans in the, was it the Cameroonian tasting, the name of the title?
I'm gonna link the video up, by the way. Yeah.
Well, today our lovely Mike here is gonna show us how to make the puff because he is A1 at making this stuff. And I still don't know how to make it. I just eat it. So
hopefully by the end of this video, she would be able to do another video making puff just by herself. So hopefully I'm good enough to teach her how to do it. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see if she was able to do it. So guys, in order to make puff, you don't actually need a lot of stuff. So the first thing is get a plain flour, not the self-rising one. Just get plain flour. Sugar, just a normal sugar. Then you can get salt, baking yeast. Yeast is the last one. So I'm just gonna do all of the measurement because just in case of the videos, if someone want to do it, you can just like measure it as well and do it. So we need a measuring scales as well, and finally a sieve to like pick up the puff off the pot. And we also need oil, so you can use vegetable oil, you can use olive oil or whatever type of oil you want. So these are literally all of the ingredients we need, and water as well. So you can use cold or warm water, just depending on what type of puff you're doing.
So how many puff does it make?
Enough puff to fill this. So guys, Jess is gonna start now with the first one. So literally she has to sieve the flour. Oh no, Jesus.
I'm gonna do it the way the master does it. So 1 kg. And this is how we're gonna do it. Is I'm just gonna mark it and go.
Are you having fun there, babe?
Maybe. And how much sugar?
So yeah, since you use 1 kg of flour, she can also use 250 grams of sugar. So depending on how sweet you want it to be, that's where the sugar comes in. So
this guy has died on us, may he rest in peace. So I think we're just gonna have to eyeball what 250 grams of sugar is.
Yeah.
Let's have a guess. So this is 1 kg, so what, a quarter of this?
Yeah, and just a tip as well, when you're mixing, you can literally taste the mixture to see if it's sweet enough. If not, you can add more sugar as well. So it depends on your taste.
Do I have to taste it?
Nah.
No, okay. And it's safe to taste because there's no like raw egg in this or anything.
You can whisk it or you can mix it with your hands.
But hands, you know, have extra flavor.
Exactly.
So you do with your hands.
Exactly.
So what's next?
So next you put in your salt in the mixture of flour and sugar.
So all dry.
Yep.
So the salt goes in when it's still all dry.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna mix everything all dry, then at the end of which add water. But you can do it differently as well. You can mix one stuff, then you put in water and mix the other one. But for today's video, we're just gonna do all of the mixture. Then we can put in the water. So after that, you just need to add your yeast into your mixture. Yeah.
And how much yeast is this now? This is what, 1 sachet?
Yeah.
1 sachet. Not 2, just this one. So this is a dried yeast, but you can use fresh yeast as well, I'm sure.
For puff.
Can you?
So,
no? Okay.
Just
So
dried yeast. Typical African woman.
So 1. So this is boiled water and it's cooled down for maybe about like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And this you kind of just do by eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
mind your fingers.
Okay.
Just be mindful of your fingers. That's why some people don't use their fingers into mixing this stuff.
And I'm just kind of mixing it as I go, so it's not like one big puddle in the middle. You kind of get like a better idea of how much to put in there. It just kind of comes together.
She's the one teaching me now how to do it. Good job, babe. Good job.
You know, this is quite dangerous, right? Show me how to make this. You're gonna come home and it's just gonna be puff puff like every week.
Hopefully,
every day.
Hopefully. I'm gonna be a lucky man and a happy man if I come back home every single day and there's puff puff.
I'll say that. See what happens after the first week now. So. Oh, that's the way you do it. Yeah.
2,000 years later.
Jeez.
Are you getting tired? Surprise! Felix, say hi! You're getting there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, Jessica, yeah, Jessica, yay! Yeah. That's full hand muscles. Jessica.
Go back to the gym.
It's getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah.
It's not done yet.
It's getting there.
So we said around 250 grams of sugar, but it needed another like 250 grams. So, I mean what? I'm gonna say around 400 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Around 400 grams of sugar.
Exactly.
If I overbeat it, it's not good, right?
Yeah, there's no overbeating on it. But just from the texture, I think that's okay now.
From the texture? Okay.
Yeah.
So show the texture.
Yeah.
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 Nice and soft, no lumps. Like porridge. Like gloopy porridge.
You did a good job, babe.
Hey, nice. Here. Go on. So the next step is covering it with what, tin foil? So that's it, that's done. You just leave it out of the way, forget about it. Do whatever you need to do for how many hours? Couple of hours? Okay, so what we want is for this to come to the top. But see how much is already risen already? And you can tell it's working from all the air bubbles. You see, just make sure that the yeast has enough air, because if you leave this completely sealed tight, it's not gonna have enough air and it's just all the carbon dioxide is just gonna be trapped. So it needs air and sugar to breathe. And while you're waiting, this is nearly ready now, so you can start heating up your oil to make sure that it gets to the right temperature.
Show them how to put it.
They know how to put oil in a pot, like. Jesus. Okay. So
So guys, I'm just gonna show Jess how to do it. So first of all, you clean your hand, wash your hands. When you're washed, your hands has to be soaked in water. So then you just take your hand in your mixture of dough that you've done. Literally just mix it in. Then you grab it and just something like that. Oh, I nearly missed the first one. Then just keep doing that.
you squeeze it out and you look at all with your hands.
Exactly, you just squeeze it out. So yeah, I would do the first couple, then she can do the remaining. And also, if you don't want to use that, you can use something as simple as this. You just scoop the flour in, just scoop it in, and off it goes. I actually prefer doing it with my bare hands than using anything else to do it, because it's easier to do it with your bare hands. So as you can see, it's cooking properly. So just make sure when you're doing it, just like when it start getting the crispy
golden brown.
Yeah, when it start turning golden brown, just like have to flip it. Some of them are so headstrong, they don't want to flip, just like flip it away, flip, flip, flip.
And how do we know the oil isn't too warm?
Yeah, in order to know that the oil isn't too warm, it's when you put in the puff puff, and if it just burns at once, that means the oil is too warm. Because it takes maybe minimum 1 to 2 minutes for the dough to change its color. So if you just put it in and it just like burns, that means the oil is too warm. Then you just have to reduce it, reduce it a little bit.
So apparently the trick is to be quick, guys, because you need to put as much in as the oil so that when you're turning them, they'll stay in place. Otherwise, you're going to go brown.
Mind your hand.
And mind you.
Yeah, tip your hand in there. Find oil. So if you can't do it like this, you can always use what I showed you. Good job, babe. Good job. So babe, I can confirm the puff puff was A1. Look at the texture, look at everything in there. It's like A1. She did it properly.
I'm not going to speak for the duration.
Even Phoenix is in there. Even Phoenix. The puff puff was A1. Literally A1.
Even the burnt ones. Even the burnt ones taste good.
Some of them were burnt though, but they are tasty.
Like pancakes, there's always a bit of an issue with the first couple of ones that you do. But since I made these ones, there's a couple of issues with a lot of them.
No, they were A1. Well done.
But I think this is kind of like the star pupil, right? This one here. So nice and round, nice and fluffy on the inside, and not too brown on the outside.
Yeah. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching our video. And the next time, Jess is gonna do this puff puff just by herself. I'm not gonna help her, so she has to do it just by herself. So my mouth is full with puff puff. So thanks guys. And is there anything you want to say?
Bye. Let me eat.
Bye. Bye, Felix.